The CEO of Shiba Inu slashes SHIB to $10 in a single night. SHIB updates. Thank you for visiting Wealthy Coins again. The biggest percentage drop this year has coincided with an uptick in volatility in the Shiba Inu price. By combining technical indicators with classical price action methodologies, this analysis allows traders to predict whether the market will be bullish or bearish. The digital meme coin's price saw its worst red day of the year on Shiba Inu, falling 11% on the day. Token price action going forward will be determined by the price's approach to a previously established trend line. The market can fall even farther if the bulls don't bolster the present level of support. The CEO of Shiba Inu is planning to send SHIB to $10 overnight, and we'll discuss this in the video. SHIB updates. For more videos like this one, which features expert analysis and pricing predictions for Shiba Inus, be sure to subscribe, share, and give us a thumbs up. We will start the video without further ado. At the moment, one Shiba Inu is worth 0.000122134. A daily candlestick closure below the 21-day simple moving average is being sought after by the bears. This would mark the beginning of the end for the general uptrend that started in the final week of December if it were to be successful. That being said, the rise could very well persist. With a bullish divergence from the last consolidation zone near 0.00001050, the current price is returning to levels of support according to the Relative Strength Index RSI. As a result, the current decline could be seen as a chance to buy in the long run. The entire upswing is vulnerable to liquidation if the RSI falls below the 40 levels. Bulls should target the August high of 0.00001800 as the next important level of interest. This would lead to a price increase of 45% from the present market value of SHIB. Alternatively, the bears who bought near the present swing high of 0.00001575 will probably start adding to their positions if the RSI falls below 40. As a result, sellers may rush to target the area around 0.00000780, which was the starting point of SHIB's winter rally. According to the pessimistic outlook, the current price of Shiba Inus could fall by 36%. A crypto venture capital firm has gone on a multi-million-dollar buying binge, acquiring billions of Shiba Inu tokens. Jump Trading, a trading firm based in Chicago, has had its stockpile of SHIB increase exponentially from 250,000 on February 4 to well over 130.7 billion, according to new data from blockchain search engine Etherscan. Jump Trading, renowned as one of the smallest hedge funds, currently owns approximately $1.7 million worth of SHIB after acquiring the meme token with a dog motif. The platform is responsible for managing assets totaling approximately $150 million, as stated in its most recent earnings report. The research does note, however, that Jump Trading might have more assets than what is publicly known, including cash and real estate, which could make its portfolio even bigger than what is revealed. As the price of Shiba Inus drops, hedge funds go on an acquisition binge. The Dogecoin alternative has fallen from its 7-day high of 0.000015 to its present price of 0.000013, a decline of around 4% in the past day. After becoming the second largest altcoin holding among Ethereum whales, Shiba Inu has recently been the focus of increased whale activity in 2023, according to crypto analytics site Sentiment. Sentiment reports that the top 5,000 Ethereum holders currently own a combined total of 50 million SHIB, valued at somewhat more than $735 million. The pace at which the entire supply of Shiba Inu tokens is depleted is known as the burn rate. Token burn does this by sending some tokens to a public address that does not have the private key. This decreases the total supply and takes the tokens out of circulation. The original token distribution for SHIB was planned to function similarly to a finite stock. For the purpose of controlling token inflation, the project's founders burnt 50% of the entire token supply and stored away the remaining 50%. Glassnode data shows that SHIB's burn rate has dropped dramatically in the last several months. Compared to December 2021, when it was above 8%, the rate in January 2023 was just 3%. A number of variables such as the massive sale of SHIB tokens and the unlocking of additional tokens from the locked supply have probably contributed to this decline in the burn rate. From more than 20 million SHIB tokens burned to just 205,000, the burn rate for SHIB fell 99.13% in the past 24 hours. The results of the SHIB burn test support this. In spite of this drop, the burn rate's overall performance relative to the SHIB price is still poor. Investors might be losing faith in SHIB for a number of reasons. The current token sell-off, which caused prices to drop from their all-time highs, is a major factor. As a result, some traders may have decided to take their money and run. The more cutthroat nature of the DeFi market is another consideration. An overwhelming amount of DeFi initiatives have emerged in the past few months, all featuring their own distinct token. The focus on SHIB and other initiatives can be diverted by this heightened competitiveness. Lastly, the long-term viability of SHIB's business strategy might worry some traders. A percentage of the locked supply of tokens will be used to support future development, according to the project's founders. But some are worried about the project's long-term viability and money generation capabilities. The value of Shiba Inu tokens can be increased by reducing their circulation by burning. Nevertheless, getting to the price of 0.001 requires a considerable amount of burning. To reach a price of 0.001, the token supply needs to be reduced to 5.8 trillion from the current 549.1 trillion. The market cap for Shiba Inu is $5.81 billion USD. The future Shibarium Layer 2 solution and Shiba Swap portals might burn up to 88.8 trillion Shiba's tokens per year, according to Shib, a moderator on the Shiba Inu Discord. Following this forecast, we should be able to achieve the target price in about 6 years. But getting there can be trickier than it appears. Attempts to destroy 90% of SHIB tokens are impractical, according to Shiba Inu's lead developer Archangel. To get to 0.001, you'd have to burn through virtually all of the tokens in circulation. More so than SHIB tokens, Ryoshi's vision is the medium of exchange for the benefits of burning Shiba Inu tokens. This makes one wonder what motivates the burning of tokens, which would decrease their quantity. The SHIB token's future is still up in the air, even if its burn rate has just decreased. The project's future success or failure depends on a number of factors. It might become a major player in the cryptocurrency industry or fade into obscurity. The token's value might rise again if SHIB's creators are able to overcome their current obstacles and keep inventing. But you'll need to put in a lot of time and have a good idea of where you want the project to go for it to succeed. As the release date draws around, whales have been stockpiling bone. The asset's value has been rising because of this. The 101% increase in Bone's worth since the start of the year has caused its value to more than double. Huobi has now introduced Bone Shiba Swap to its official page for digital assets. Similarly, a possible listing was argued for. It was easy to